Hi, my name is Jessica, and I identify as queer. Um, I guess that's how we're going to introduce this video. Yeah, I'm queer. I guess I'm queer. I honestly don't know. But hey, guys, it's me, Jessie Galaxy. That feels better. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Since it is Pride Month, I thought I'd talk about my sexuality. I don't know what it is, so I just call myself queer. I'm attracted to whoever I'm going to be attracted to. I know I'm not straight and I know I'm not gay because I know I'm attracted to the opposite sex, but I'm also attracted to the same sex. But I'm also attracted to people who identify as female and male and people who identify as neither, people who are trans, so on and so forth. So I call myself queer. But I don't become automatically sexually attracted to the person. It's very subjective. My sexuality, when I get sexually attracted to somebody, it's very subjective, I guess you could say. It's not like how I used to be when I was a teenager. Whenever I looked at somebody that was so good looking, my ovaries would implode. It wasn't like how I was when I was a Directioner, when I was Five Sauce Fam. My ovaries would implode every time I see any of the members because they look so good. That doesn't happen to me anymore. I'm just like, good looking dude. Like, let's say the latest person that I'm kind of fiending over but not as sexually attracted to because I don't know why. Ross Butler. If you don't know who Ross Butler is, 13 Reasons Why, Zach. And the dude from Riverdale. I never watched Riverdale. I didn't know he was also from Riverdale. Him, okay? You see a picture of him on Instagram. You understand why. He is a handsome dude. Anyway. So, that was the latest one. And I had a dream about him like a week ago that we were a couple. It was weird. It was strange. My dreams get really weird sometimes. I will talk about that in a future video because, boy, let me tell you, my dreams sometimes they do come true. Like, kind of like Tana Mojo, but in dreams. Anyway, we're not talking about my dreams. We're talking about my sexuality. So, let's take this back to when I was 8. I had a best friend that we went to daycare together, and I kissed her on the cheek. Didn't think much about it. Time went on. I was 11. I was in 5th grade. I was attracted to this other girl, whose name, by the way, was also Jessica. Good luck trying to find her because Jessica is such a common name, so good luck. And she was blessed in the booby category. This was around the time that I started puberty. I didn't start my period until I was 14, but I was in the beginning stages of, turning into a woman. And she turned into a woman in more ways than one. She became developed in the boobage area, and she was more developed than I was, and I was attracted to her for some reason. I didn't quite understand it back then. I know now, but I didn't know back then, and I didn't think much about it. I seriously thought that I was straight because I grew up going to church every Sunday. It's the thing on my mother's side of the family. They go to church every Sunday. So does my dad's side, but the way that they practice going to church every Sunday isn't really correct, or it's different. I'm going to just say it's different. I don't want to say it's incorrect. I'm going to just say it's different. So, you know where this is going. I went to church every Sunday and I became a Christian by being baptized. You know where this is going. You know. If you be on social media, you know what I'm talking about. The Christians online talking about being gay is a sin and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that stuff. And it says it in the Bible too. But let me tell y'all something. That is in the Old Testament. Like, a quick religious thing real quick. That is the Old Testament. The New Testament is there to correct the old stuff that happened in there because so much crap happened in the Old Testament. Of course, they talked about how God created the world and stuff like that. Like a guy killed his brother for some reason. A woman decided to eat the apple because the snake freaking convinced her to eat the dang apple and caused us women to get periods. Supposedly. I don't know. I don't know the whole periods thing, but okay. it was just a lot of things wrong. And you know, with the whole rape thing, like there is a scripture, there is a story in the Old Testament. I don't forget which book it is, but there is a story in there about a woman who got raped. She had to marry her rapist, and the woman's father paid that rapist. Like, what? So there's that, and a lot of murders did happen as well. Then Jesus came along in the New Testament, and Jesus was like there to say, hey, you shouldn't be doing this. This is what you should be doing to be a good person, and blah, 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 blah. Very giving man, and so on and so forth. I don't know all the details because I didn't really read the actual Bible by myself, book cover to cover. But, you know, you're just saying love thy neighbor as you love thyself. And some of y'all freaking Christians, y'all not really Christians. Let me tell you something. Okay, this may sound savage as fuck. This may be just a little bit tiny rude. But don't you call yourself a Christian if you sit down here and judging somebody for being different than you as far as lifestyle is concerned, like them being gay, for instance, okay, which happens a lot. It happens a lot. A lot of Christians, they will sit there and attack gay people for being gay. Pretty sure that's not the Christian thing to do. Jesus wouldn't want you to do that. Jesus wants you to love them despite your differences. But okay, go off, I guess, because it's against your religion. Anyway, I'm sorry. I went too far, but I think about that a lot. I'm like, you can't really call yourself a Christian if you don't understand the lifestyle, fine, whatever, but don't fully attack them and fully harass them because they're different than you are. That's messed up. That's not cool. That's not what Jesus would do. You know, the what would Jesus do thing, you should keep that in account. Every single thing you think about is a good idea to be rude to somebody or do something rude to somebody because they're different. Okay, moving on. So I thought that I was straight because I grew up in the church. I don't go to church anymore, by the way. It's because I don't believe in organized religion. I still believe that Jesus is real, and I still believe some of the stuff that happened in the Bible, like as far as good morals and being a good person is concerned. And I do believe there is a God, but I don't believe in organized religion. So, I still think about God a lot. Whatever. I still believe there's a greater being. If you don't, that's fine. Don't attack me for having different beliefs than you do, because I don't ever do that, so why would you think it's okay to do it to me? Anyway, I'm just saying for future reference. But yeah, so when I was 18, it was the summertime. I was about to get ready to go to college. I'm a college dropout. I should really go back. I was going to be a major in music. Anyway, but when I was 18, it was the summertime, and we started to get internet. Mother got Wi-Fi in the house. I got a computer. Then I got curious to figure out what that adult website was. I didn't know what the heck an adult website was until it was mentioned in church. Pornography. They talk about pornography in church and saying how immoral, wrong it is. I didn't know what the heck it was. So what did I do? Oh, I became curious when I was 18. I'm just like, I'm old enough. I'm an adult. I'm 18. So I can watch these nudie videos. And I did. And it wasn't until I was 19 that I switched up looking for nudie videos with 2 women. That's when I was just like, whoa, what's going on in my pants? A lot was going on in my pants. I'm like, huh? And I started looking at girls very differently after that. I started to become attracted to girls, and I'm just like, what's going on? This is weird. And I'm just like, am I bi? So I thought I was bisexual. Didn't come out to my mother till I was 20, so it was a year later. I came out to her in the weirdest casual way, because you know a lot of people who come out of the closet, it's very tense and emotional. Mine was not. I sat down, my mother and I were watching TV and a commercial came on. It was a really, really pretty blonde chick, it was a makeup commercial, and she was really pretty. I still remember what she looked like. She was gorgeous to me. She didn't look like the regular old schmegular blonde haired, blue eyed. Did she have blue eyes? No, her eyes were brown. Pale skin. She didn't look like a stereotypical blonde girl with the stereotypical features. It was something different about her. And I was just like, she's very pretty. She is very, very pretty. I told my mother this. I'm like, hey, I like her. I'm attracted to her. I'm attracted to her as much as I'm attracted to boys. She didn't believe me at first because the way that I confessed it to her, it was just weird in a casual way. So she thought I was fucking around. No. I came out to her, I was like, no, I'm serious. I like girls just as much as I like guys. I am bisexual. So there was that, and couldn't find out I'm not actually bisexual, I'm actually queer, I guess. I don't know. How I found that out was because about a year or two ago, I went back on the nudie website, and I discovered more intense stuff with a trans woman who didn't fully transition. Like, her parts, she still had her parts in this vicinity down south, and she screwed a cisgender female, and I was just like, what's going on in my pants? I was feeling very excited, a lot more excited than I did between two cisgendered women. So I was just like, am I pan? I thought I was pansexual. And then I'm not pan. I'm like, okay, I'm attracted to guys. I'm attracted to guys and girls, no matter their origin of their gender. I like people who identify as both and people who identify as neither. I'm just like, what the hell? So there's that, and there's also me about the fact that the way that I dress I don't have a specific style. Like, I can dress like a dude one day and dress like a lady in the next, except for skirts and dresses. I hate those. But, which I've always dressed, I didn't dress like a tomboy my whole life because, you know, in the early stages of your childhood, your parents did dress you. My mom dressed me very girly, and I hated it so much. She made me wear freaking skirts and dresses and frilly stuff and heels and blah, blah, blah. Didn't I like it? But as I got older, I was about 10, 11 years old, I started to have my own style, which isn't really a specific style. I like to wear pants. I was a jeans person. I'm not really a huge jean person anymore, but I was a jeans person, and I loved a good t-shirt. But I also wore a nice blouse with the jeans. But I always wore tennis shoes. Tennis shoes is my life, okay? Most of the time. But if you live in Texas and it's summertime, tennis shoes is not an option. Sometimes you gotta pull out them flip-flops because it's so hot. It is hot. It's really, really hot. It is hotter than hell with the summertime in Texas. Like, listen, you can walk down the street butt naked, and you still feel like you didn't take enough clothes off. It's ridiculous. So I stay inside. But yeah, I am queer. I opened up to my mother about a few months ago. Was it a few months ago? That was about a year ago. I came out to my mother that I was queer a year ago. In the casual way, again. I came out to my older sister that I was queer. And I came out on the internet that I was queer. So the rest of my family members don't know. They might know now because I am friends with some of my family members on Facebook, so I honestly don't know. Like, I'm scared to open up to my grandmother, but we are really close. I mean, we're so close. Hell, I'm named after my grandmother, so we're like really close, which is crazy because, fun fact, out of all of her grandchildren, and she has a lot of grandkids, I'm the only one that wasn't named after her. Ain't that crazy? Anyway, I was named after her and my other grandma. My first name is, which is my nickname, by the way, was Jessie. My real name is Jessica, so it's derived from her name. My middle name is from my father's mother. It's hers is spelled with a G, but mine's spelled with a J. I'm not gonna reveal what my full name is. It's none of y'all business. I'm not ready to tell y'all yet. But yeah, I haven't came out to the rest of the family yet. I'm scared to. I don't know what the result's gonna be on my dad's side, especially because in case you guys don't know, I'm really not that close on my dad's side. There's a reason for that. I've mentioned it before. I'm kind of scared of my grandmother's reaction too, but I know that she's still gonna love me no matter what, because she's supposed to love, because no matter the situation that you're, well, there's questionable from some of my cousins in the family. They seem to not get along, but still, no matter the situation, we still love each other unconditionally. So, excuse me. That's probably why I came out to my mother so casually, because I wasn't afraid to come out to her. A part of me was a little scared, but most of me was fine because I knew that she was gonna love me no matter what, because she's always told me that she loved me unconditionally. So, she didn't always tell me that. She told me that every now and then, but it was reassurance. But yeah, so that's it. I don't know what else to say. Happy Pride Month. I'm here and I'm queer. Get used to it. I don't know. I guess I'm queer. I honestly don't know. I just know that I'm not straight and I know I'm not gay. I'm confused. I'm confused. Okay. I'm just me. Okay. I'm just me. I'm just me. I'm me, and I'm attracted to whoever I'm attracted to. I don't care about their sexuality. I mean, I don't care about their gender. What I meant to say. I don't care about their gender. Be it cisgendered or not cisgendered, or don't even identify as a gender at all, or gender fluid. Jesus Christ, there's so many sexual identities, so many sexual orientations in this community that it's just like, sometimes I forget some terms, but Jesus Christ. But it shows how unique we are and stuff, so. Anyway, so I'm gonna go now. I ain't gonna go that fast though. So, my name is Jessica, and I'm queer. I'm going to go now. So, I love you guys very much. Don't forget to do good because it feels good, and it's the right thing to do. I will see you guys next time. Bye.